All right, everybody, little backyard project we're doing here today. Got the dump truck stuffed in here and the brush cutter sitting there, and got the mini back here. So here's today's little project. Let me set this stuff down. There we go. Okay, so little backyard we're working in here, doing a couple little things. We're going to be taking out this little bit of concrete here. I mean, there's not much to it. It broke up me tracking the machine down through here. I was trying to bring the machine through here, but that just wasn't going to work because this brickwork and stuff is staying. But this is coming out, that's coming out, these little stones right here coming out. But I talked to Kelly, I think we're going to save these and take them to the farm for like a little decorative thing. Some really nice pieces of granite here, so I'm going to pick those up, set them over there, put them in the back of the truck. This is all going to kind of get raked and graded out here just a little bit, no deeper than probably just half the length of the teeth, you know, maybe just even use the bottom side of the bucket, just kind of smooth all this down. And then we're going to be taking out some of these little, I guess these are like little crepe myrtles or something. We're just going to take the thumb and just pick them right out of the ground. And this back here, so this is what I got the brush cutter for. I got to get this little piece of wire fence out right here. We're gonna kind of rake all this down too a little bit. That little hill of, it was like mulch topsoil stuff. Just kind of even this out through here. And then we're gonna take the brush cutter and just kind of trim all of this back here a little bit and clean it up. Come through here along this understory here. Just kind of clean all this up a little bit here. Clean this back. Cut all this English ivy down through here. This tree is coming out. I don't know if I'm gonna, I probably won't dig that out. I'm probably just gonna cut this limb and then cut the stump off at the ground with the chainsaw. And then just kind of clear all this out through here, trim some of this back, and just kind of open it up here a little bit. So that's the plan. I think some of that stuff's coming out too, that little holly bush. Some of these other little crepe myrtles are gonna come out too. So we'll haul all that to the landfill. This concrete's going to the landfill. So that's the plan. And see what we can do. I hooked that cooker up really quick and just kind of moved it out of the way with the strap. And so no real big deal. It's a little cleanup job. So the only thing I really got to be cautious of, there's a power line up there. But I'm not taking anything out that's hooked to that power line, or I mean, because it goes right through those trees, and I'm not cutting anything up that high. So it's not a huge obstacle, but something to definitely be aware of, because I don't know how well I'm going to be able to get back in there. So we'll just have to kind of see. So we'll see. I don't want to disturb that tree because that power line goes right through there. So, all right, let's get started. let's see if we can get in the back of the truck. All right, so that concrete pad thing there was a little bit more of a challenge than what I had originally thought. It was a little thicker than what I thought. I thought I could just hit it with the teeth and it would break right in half, but just wouldn't do it. So luckily I was able to kind of, you know, finagle it where I could get it up into the truck. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to get it, you know, tilted back far enough, and if I let it go, it was going to slide right back onto the machine off the truck, you know. But as soon as it dropped in there, it broke, and it looked like it broke right along where the teeth marks were, so that worked out pretty well. Got this little bit of stuff right here dug out. Most of it was just this like pea gravel in here, which will be fine. I don't know how deep it goes, but when this all gets covered over with topsoil, that down there is not going to hurt anything as far as the grass goes. So there's a couple little bricks and stuff in there I got out, but not too much going on there. So and just kind of smoothed it down a little bit, and that's all they really wanted. So all right, I got a little bit of concrete up there in the front to take out, and that'll pretty much be that. I'll try to get that taken out, and I'm just going to do that by hand. So we'll run that in the landfill, and we'll come back and we'll get started on trying to get this vegetation cut down and brush cut and cleaned up. So all right, let's go. So when I was pulling this fence out of here, apparently the cable line that we knew was here, which I thought it was buried a lot deeper. I mean, it's literally buried like an inch in the ground. I'll show you right, I kind of pulled it up, but I mean, that's it right there. I mean, that's how deep it is. It's literally like an inch in the ground. That's pitiful. So I knew it was there, but I didn't know it was run through the fence, because it came through here and went like that, and so it went right through that wire in the fence, and when it came up, that came up. So but I didn't cut it. It's not hurt or nothing like that, but I didn't know it was buried an inch in the ground. So I mean, it was literally buried through this pile. It's like they ran it right through the pile there. They were just like nah, we won't go around it, we'll just bury it in the pile. Like, I don't know, stupid. So doesn't really change much of my plans here, but I still gotta, I'm gonna start trimming this back and with the hedge trimmer really quick, or the brush cutter, and see if we can't kind of clean this back line up a little bit, and I'm gonna pull this out of the way a little bit and stay off the ground right here. So all right, let's get started. so far so good. Just talked to the client. He does not want me to mow the rest of that ivy. He's going to leave that, but we are going to take this rest of this tree out. I cut that big limb down because I was going to try to make a way through here, but he just wants that down, and then we're going to cut this overhang right here back. So I guess it's just off. Might all just come down with this tree. I think it all yeah, it should. Maybe trim that one up too. So, and then we got to get these hollies out of here tomorrow too. And that's pretty much going to be it. Maybe kind of grind a couple of this other little stuff down too. Took the clippers and just kind of broke these crepe myrtles down and some of that other stuff I pulled out of there, them limbs, and broke all that down really easy, so it'll go not only go in the back of the truck easier, it'll come out, because I have the spreader tailgate, not the open wide tailgate. So this stuff's not kind of broken down pretty good, and you put too much in there, it'll all kind of bottleneck coming out, and that becomes a pain. So, but I don't have too much here to get out of here, so as long as I break those hollies down pretty good, we should be good. So, all right, not too bad. I can't get rid of this today anyway. The landfill's already closed, so we'll shoot back over here tomorrow and snatch this stuff up in the dump truck, take it to the landfill and clean up a little bit, and this job will pretty much be done. Client's real happy with it so far. I think it looks great. So he's about just as mystified as that cable line as I am, and it's a good thing I didn't get contract to come through here and Harley rake this, because anybody or anybody else, because you know, if you'd have had that located, you'd think, okay, it's like 6-8 inches in the ground. Well, shoot, if you'd have taken a Harley rake over that, it'd have sucked it right up. I mean, it's not even an inch in the ground. So yeah, I'm not happy with the cable people right now with that. That's piss poor right there. But anyway, thoughts for another day. So, oh, and we got to take this thing out of the ground. He wants this thing gone. This little planter thing made out of pipe. So we'll put the bucket back on and snatch that up really quick tomorrow too. And that'll be that. Pipe will have to go in the trash. And then this wire fence, I guess I'll throw that in the back of my truck, put it in the dumpster at the house, or at the office. So, all right, well, that's that. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll get this finished up. All right, back on day 2. Just a few things to finish up here. While I still got the brush cutter on here, I'm gonna shred the tops of these hollies, so they're not so bushy, so they're not too time consuming to break down. So I'll shred the tops of them, and then we'll take the bucket, pluck them out, and we'll throw this stuff in the truck, and that'll just about be that, haul it off to the landfill. So let's get started. Okay, so that worked out excellent. I thought when I pulled some of these out, it, like especially that one, it might take that palm with it. They wanted to save the palms, but just get those hollies out of there, and that worked out perfect. So hopefully those, so I think that's all I'm really concerned about, but the palms should be fine. Those things are pretty resilient. So the rest of this is just a little bit of mulch left in here. Nothing that can't just be run over with a lawnmower if you could get one in here. So maybe a little raking, but so I'll break this stuff down really quick with the clippers and the pole saw, and just kind of separate this stuff from the stumps, throw it in my pile there, and we'll just got that one little tree to take down over there, and we'll start loading this up. All right, job is done. Except for, I can say it's totally done, but I got to come back tomorrow and just get that wire fence. Can't really get that in the back of the truck with the trailer in the way, so we'll come back and get that. I'll probably haul that little thing off there too. But yeah, and I got to get those little bricks too that Kelly and them want. But other than that, it's done. I reburied that cable right there. Like I said, it wasn't hurt, it just came out of the ground. So I put it back in the ground and took the blower, blew all this off, kind of raked out where the kind of where I was turning right here around a little bit, rake those tracks out, clean that up, and yeah, client's happy, I'm happy. Nice little job. One other little thing I did, I took out, they had a little small fence, white old thing. was about to rot out. It went between the house and that brick wall. I took that out really quick too. I got to come back and pick that up tomorrow as well, go in the back of the truck. I'll throw that stuff away in the dumpster. But yeah, all this cleaned out very nicely back here, opened up, and got these trees trimmed and got these old crepe myrtles out. Oh, and they ended up taking out, I took those hollies out, and then the client decided he wanted me to go ahead and take the palms out too, so I snatched them out really quick too. I didn't film that, it just took 2 seconds to pop them out of the ground, and that was that. So all right, another job in the books. So it's been cold and windy. It just got through raining a lot, and now it's cold and windy, and then it's going to start raining again on Friday, and then it's going to be nice on Saturday, and then it's going to rain again on Sunday, and then we're going to have 3 more days of rain next week. Rain's killing me, absolutely killing me. I got jobs I could do right now, and the rain has put me out, so sucks. But I was able to get back here. It's pretty dry. Thank goodness I was able to get through access wise through here. That was tight because I wasn't coming through there, so we made do, and no worries. So hope you guys are having a great week. Hope you're enjoying the content, and just stay tuned. More stuff's coming, and I'll catch you guys later.